So I don't know if you guys remember, but last week I made a video on this situation right here. Basically, a whole bunch of Roblox users, like take a look at this right here. If we scroll down, we can just see account banned, account banned, account banned. Literally thousands of Roblox users, maybe tens of thousands. I don't know how many there were, but a lot of people have been getting banned on Roblox for a year, sometimes permanently, for something called a chargeback. Now, last week before I went on my trip, I actually made a whole video talking about it. I think it was this one right here. Maybe it was this one. It was one of those videos. Well, anyway, Roblox watched that video and they issued a response. This might be one of the funniest videos that I will ever make. Now, real quick, let me explain what a chargeback is for the people that didn't see that video, or maybe you just don't know. Let's say, for example, that I go to the store and I buy something with my credit card right here. Let's say I buy, I don't know, these sunglasses. Right? And then when I get home, I call my bank and I say, hey, can you charge back that purchase of the sunglasses? What the bank then does is, well, they refund my money. They charge it back. And so now I get to keep my money and I also get the sunglasses that I purchased. Well, that right there is called a chargeback, and it's also, in most cases, credit card fraud. Because I bought the sunglasses. I can't just get my money back. I bought these. You have to pay for these. And so the big question was, are you telling me that not only do all of these kids have a credit card, but you're telling me that all of these kids called their bank and got a refund for a Robux purchase or a Roblox purchase or something? Like, there's just no way, right? Like, surely all of these kids don't know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that. I'll be honest with you, and I'm a 28-year-old man. The only time you're supposed to do it, by the way, is like if your credit card gets stolen and someone illegally uses your card to, buy something, then you can charge stuff back. Otherwise, it's illegal. And I mention that because foreshadowing. Now, like I said, this has been a really big topic over the course of the past week. In fact, if we go to the Roblox subreddit r/Roblox bans, there's an entire thread on it, like a pinned thread where people are talking about it, complaining about it. I think this thread's got like what, at this point, almost 300 replies, right? So a lot of people were affected by this. And well, anyway, like I said, I made my video and you guys watched it. Thank you for that. But Roblox also watched it. And Roblox actually issued a response. Now, I tweeted about that right before I left on my trip before the weekend. And I'm not going to make you guys watch this 3-minute video. Instead, let me just read you what Roblox said. Roblox said, and again, I quote, "These accounts were found to be illegally using stolen credit card information as a payment method on Roblox. This large-scale incident involved many users attempting to charge a single credit card that was non-consensually shared publicly on social media." They said, "This was the finding of our anti-fraud team after an intense investigation. Our moderation of these accounts did not use AI to detect or enforce upon these users." That was the message that Roblox sent to me in an email. And if you follow me on Twitter, well, that's what I read out in this video. Now, a lot of people were really mad about this, right? Which makes sense. A lot of people had their Roblox accounts banned. And essentially, I just told them that, hey, you're not getting unbanned. Like this person right here, Creek, "I've lost my respect for you. You really think a YouTuber with a check mark used a stolen credit card? I thought you were going to help the Roblox community, but I guess not. You were so selfish, just siding with these false bans from Roblox, no matter what. It's crazy." This person says I'm lying, that I'm attention seeking. This person says this doesn't make any sense, Creekcraft. In fact, most of the replies are actually people disagreeing with me, hating on me, that kind of thing, right? Some people even went as far as saying that Roblox pays me money to do damage control for them. So I want to make one thing really clear, just right off the bat. This should be obvious. I shouldn't have to clarify this. Number one, I don't work for Roblox. Number two, Roblox doesn't pay me anything. The only money I ever get from Roblox is from my star code, which isn't even Roblox's money. It's your money, right? You use my store code whenever you're buying Robux. I like to think that I have a pretty good relationship with the Roblox team. Do I have disagreements with Roblox a lot of the time? I was going to say sometimes, but a lot of the time, sure, right? Roblox hasn't really had the greatest record over the past year. Roblox moderation and child safety, for example, there's some work to be done there, and that's, putting it mildly. At the end of the day, I come on here and I make my videos and I speak what's on my mind, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what's gotten me this far. That's who I am, and I think a lot of people value that integrity, right? Whether Roblox likes me or whether Roblox doesn't like me, I'm going to tell you what I think. Because at the end of the day, Roblox ain't paying my bills, you guys are, right? Now, I even tweeted out and I said, hey, don't shoot the messenger. Like, once again, I shouldn't have to clarify this, but this isn't what I'm saying. This is what Roblox is saying. This is the message that Roblox provided to me, right? Like, you wanted a message from Roblox, you wanted Roblox to speak on this. This is what Roblox said. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what Roblox said, right? I tweeted and I said, I'm pretty sure Roblox could be sued if they lied about this. They have no reason to. It's the word of Roblox's legal team versus a bunch of people on Twitter. But again, I'm just reporting what Roblox told me. This is their response. And unfortunately, from that point on, I wasn't able to look further into it. I was in Las Vegas at WrestleMania over the weekend with my fiance here. So, don't look at that. That's not supposed to be there. And I just got back yesterday, right? Well, this is where things get interesting because you see, while I was gone, Sharkblocks here actually dug into the situation a little bit further. And here is what he found. I censored the obvious parts of the credit card because that's someone's actual credit card. And basically, anyway, it turns out that Roblox was telling the truth. And a lot of these people actually did try and commit credit card fraud. They did try to illegally use a stolen credit card. And turns out Roblox wasn't actually lying. This person tweeted and said, everyone who attempted to use this credit card for Robux was banned during the chargeback ban wave, even though the payments never actually went through. This card is the root of the false ban wave. I don't know how or why. And if we take a look here, you can see this tweet was from March 12th. There was an original tweet. This is a repost of a repost, but basically, literally, somebody just uploaded their credit card to the internet. And the original post had like hundreds of thousands of likes on Twitter, right? So massive, massive post. Well, anyway, you know how I said that everyone was like, hey, I didn't use a stolen credit card? Yeah, so, this guy tweeted me. He's like, I'm not sure why my main account were banned at once for this reason, even though I never used a stolen credit card. The only cards I used was my own and my dad's, which I had 100% full permission to use. Well, it turns out that that was a lie because once this information came out, shout out to Sharkblocks again, he tweeted and said, about a month ago, I joined a trend because this post showed up on my timeline and I saw a lot of others doing the same. At the time, I didn't realize it broke any rules, but once I learned more, I removed the post shortly after. I double-checked that it didn't contain anything. And here it is. Again, I censored it for obvious reasons. There's the tweet. I love how he says, I joined a trend, and at the time, I didn't realize it broke any rules. Brother, you just committed a felony, or at least you attempted to. This is credit card fraud. You can go to jail for this. What do you mean you joined a trend? What do you mean you didn't think it broke any rules? You just tried to use somebody else's credit card. What you mean, bro? All these people coming at me while I'm in Las Vegas having fun saying, Cree, I didn't do anything. Roblox is lying. Y'all over here trying to do credit card fraud. Y'all over here committing a felony. Bro, what you mean? Oh, Roblox is lying about it. Brother, you committed a felony, or at least you attempted to. You did an illegal. Oh my God. Now, a lot of people, as you can see from this tweet here, the card never went through. No one actually got anything from it. Obviously, a bunch of people on the internet were trying to use it, right? Obviously, it's going to get canceled. But Sharkblocks actually found out something interesting because even though it didn't go through, you still attempted credit card fraud, okay? He said, after doing a bit more research, it seems there are two types of chargeback bans. The bans that have PI underscore relates to this card. And if we take a look, it says chargeback PI underscore. If we go back on over here, we can take a look and it says PI underscore. Same thing with these tweets right here, right? Check it out. PI underscore. If we scroll down here, check it out. There it is right there. PI underscore. Scroll down some more. Again, here it is right here. Another one. PI underscore. Even if we go to the subreddit thread here and take a look at this, here it is right here. This guy says, I literally just got home from school, ready to play Roblox, and I see this. First of all, I don't know how to charge back. Like, what in the world's going on? Take a look at the screenshot. There it is right there. PI underscore 3R1. So check this out right here. For future reference, the PI underscore IDs are Stripe payment IDs. Essentially, you are referring to a transaction ID. Stripe is Roblox's payment processor. Now, the reason why all of these ban items have the same code here in front is because all of these users attempted to use this credit card, right? Stripe found out about it. They're like, hey, these people are trying to commit credit card fraud. They reported it to Roblox, and then boom, well, here we are. And if we take a look at the original post here, which had 20 million views, by the way, we can see it was posted 03/22, about a month ago, actually, exactly a month ago, which lines up in the time period that all of these Roblox players had their accounts banned. Now, I should clarify. All right, there are two types of chargeback bans that Sharkblocks has found out about, right? The first one, relating to the illegal card on Twitter, is this right here with the PI underscore, right? Now, there is another type of ban. The other type looks like this right here. You'll notice it doesn't have the PI in front of it. Same thing right here. Doesn't have the PI in front of it. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer for these bans here. It does seem like there were actually some people that were affected by this. I don't know if it was a false ban. I don't know, I don't know what's going on with it, but there were some people banned as part of this chargeback wave that seemingly at least, doesn't have anything to do with the credit card. If that applies to you, then you should definitely submit an appeal form. But if your request looks like this right here with the PI underscore, it means that it has to do with Stripe, Roblox's payment processor, and you probably use that credit card. I love how this guy says, I literally got met with this afternoon when I was just playing this morning, and I've done literally nothing wrong. I never charged back anything. You tried to commit credit card fraud. What do you mean? Now, again, and I want to make this very clear, okay? Not every chargeback message has to do with this card. But as Sharkblocks found out here, if it has the PI underscore 3R1, whatever it is, right? It has to do with the card. You tried to commit credit card fraud, okay? I just find it so funny that I got so much hate and so much pushback for this. And it turned out that Roblox wasn't even lying. It was just a bunch of kids trying to use a credit card that they found on Twitter, dude. Oh man, I'll be expecting all of those apologies on Twitter. Just shoot it over whenever you have a chance. I'm kidding, right? But like, look, here's the thing. A lot of these people are kids. Like the mystery plays guy, like he said in his tweet, let me pull it back up. He said he joined a trend. He didn't realize that it broke any rules or anything like that. Like, dude, a lot of these are just kids on the internet. They don't know what's going on. So like, don't send hate to anybody. It's just, guys, don't commit credit card fraud. Like, I understand you want free Robux. I get it, okay? I get it. But don't commit credit card fraud, okay? Oh my God. For the other people that got banned that doesn't have anything to do with this, we'll keep trying to find an answer, keep sending in appeal forms. And man, this is so funny. You couldn't write this. This is so funny.